look around, and there's a heartache following me.
I own my ring and everything that tied me to the past. I say I never loved her, never meant for it to last. But I know it's just a game
guess silent movies are a bit boring, aren't they? Hey? So, yesterday, I figured that I would go and have a look for some of these field bloke mushrooms, and to see the video before to know what they are. They're a very aromatic, tasty mushroom. They taste kind of like lilac, and the wood bluets, they have a beautiful mauve gill and a mauve stipe, and they're firm and tasty. Yeah, they keep their integrity when you cook them, so you know they don't go soggy and anything like that. So I thought, well, I'll make something with those. And then I looked in my fridge and what have I got? Well, I had a few bits. I thought, well, I'm just going to whack all those bits. And I had this packet of ham, this cut ham, very, very inexpensive, only £2 for all that. If you don't want it in beautiful, nice, little pretty slices, you buy it like this, you'll get it 10 times cheaper. Then I've got a few packets of these gorgeous prawns. And so I thought, well, I'm going to whack all those together and good helping of chili. I'm probably going to put some cumin in. I'm going to put some paprika, and I've often been curious about these fennel seeds. What's this all about? What food would you have aniseed in? I don't know. I think probably I'm going to have some more chili flakes. So let's have a little bit of a sample. Wow! So these vegetables are just going to be nice and steamed. Now, if I can sort of get a bit of that to get an idea of the taste. Wow. Hot. The chili's a fierce. But, okay, I'll put the chili flakes back. Won't be needing them. But I think I'm going to have some paprika in there. Scatter a bit of that over there, and then I'm going to put some cumin in. Just better remind myself what that tastes like. No, it's too Indian. Too Indian. No, don't want that. So just the paprika. Oh! Well, I think that's going to be delicious. I think actually that, yeah, a bit of salt, like that, and I think just for a bit of texture, some black peppers. Right, we'll leave that for not very long, to be fair. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to bang this in now. It's ready. These only needs warming through. Get them warmed through. see what's going on, people? Now, I think that's going to want about 10 minutes to nicely warm through. And then, the only thing to do is to add the coriander. And so now, that gives me time for a bit of supping to work up the appetite until the appetite is furious. So, I'm going to wash this plate. I'm going to warm a plate up, and then when that is nice and piping hot, then I'll give it the final taste and add a little bit of something, maybe. I'll be back for that video. So without any further ado, catch you in a minute. Should I catch you in a minute? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I need to go my piss. I'm not going to make 2 videos, because otherwise there'll be 3 videos. And so what you can do is, you can fast forward, can't ya? There's the thing. So, you look at this until, then you'll know, won't ya? Then you keep fast forwarding until this is no longer there. That thing there. When that thing's no longer there, then you know, I'll be back, right? Alright? The awakened one. Right, how are we doing? How are we all doing in there? Right. Let's just have a sample, shall we? You see, we just want these prawns and this ham warming through. Mmm. Mmm. Right. 5 minutes más. 5 minutos más. Right. Okay. So, right. Well, I suppose now I've brought you back from the wall. Can't really send you back to the wall, can I? So you have to wait, won't you? Simple. We're done. We have a warm plate. And the only thing really now to do is to turn in the coriander. So we can turn that off. We can bring it over here. And we can sprinkle all that in. We don't need to be shy about coriander, people. Coriander just brings something to a meal, you know. Just bring something, babies. Turn it in. Make sure. And then, of course, it adds that bit of colour. And so, wow. Can you see what's going on, people? Have you seen what's going on? This is your question. Have you seen actually what's going on? Right.
Souvenirs.
Okay. Well, put the lid on, keep that. Now, I'm going to go over here. We coming over here or you staying there? Fucking hell. Do I have to treat you all like children? Do I really? Do I really? It gets a bit tiresome after a while, you know. What do you want to see? Do you want to see that or do you want to see this? Hey? Let me see if I can try and offer you a bit of both. Put that over there and that. Oh, you see? I told you I was genius, didn't I? You don't believe me. Now then, these field bluets. Let's have a taste. Delicious. The only thing is, the field bluets, they've got like a lilac-y essence to them, and they're really something else. And so with the field bluets, you wouldn't really want to overpower the meal with all different sorts of strong spices. Shrimp, prawn, wow. And these greens, of course, they're very, very crisp and crunchy. I've only actually partially cooked them. And the mushrooms whole. You know, be a bit inventive, people. And again, they're not cooked and soggy. Wow. Now I'm going to tell you something. If I can stop munching. Wow. Chili, garlic. Paprika. The paprika give it that extra something. Wow. If you like hot stuff that really What is it with spicy food? It kind of like inflicts suffering upon you, and yet you can't get enough of it. I just crunch the black pepper. Every now and again, that's cool. Crunch a black pepper. Wow. Phenomenal. Wow, really good. Makes your nose run, your eyes run. Makes your ears bleed, your anus bleed. Makes your penis bust. What can you do? Now, I bought this ham in the summertime. You know, ham salads and that sort of thing. And, you know, it was one of many I bought. And I just never fancied it for a long time. I went into, like, winter food. And so that was the only thing left, along with a couple of packets of those prawns and the ham in the freezer. And so I thought, well, tonight's the night. Wow. Oh boy. Really good. Now I'm going to tell you something very invaluable. Feel blip. Portobello. Buffalo nose. Now, yeah, I mean, I could have done with a whole bunch more of those bluets. But I think they'll be there, you know, anytime from now on. Just a little thing like those black peppercorns. Instead of grinding the corns down, have them whole. And then you're really in the moment when you're eating one of those cracks and explodes in your mouth. Wow! It's a trip, man. Right, that thing that I'm going to tell you. It's so awesome. It's life changing. Can you guess what it is? Some of you may remember I told you I was going through a period where my body was constantly aching. I'd go to the gym and my muscles would be like concrete. I thought a week after. And I tried to tense some muscles and it's kind of like, ugh! And I can only go to the gym once every 3 or 4 days. And even then I didn't feel like it. And when I was in the gym, it's like, this hurts. I'm like, okay, something's got to change. Something's got to change. And so, you know what changed? Do you know what's life changing? And it's that sort of thing, that little thing, that changes your life, that most people won't be bothered to be able to do. The first thing I did, because I needed to work through a process of elimination, I thought, well, I know this sugar is an issue. I would eat big bars of chocolate like this. I'll just go through stages where I think, fuck it, you know, winter time, fuck it. It's only temporary measure. And I would eat 2 of those off one night. I just, chocolate. 3,000 calories. 3,500 calories. And then, 10 minutes after, I'm like, I just have to go and lie down on a settee for an hour. Put my meditation music on, I was gone. Knackered, bollocks. Couldn't keep my eyes open. Sugar puts a massive amount of stress on the digestive system, get rid of that shit. So I thought, okay, I did that for a month. I thought, wow, I'm starting to feel much more energized, much more vital. I'm not feeling this stiffness and this bullshit anymore. Next thing I'm going to do, cut out bread. So now, at the end of December, will be 1 whole month with no bread, no gluten. And in the gym these days, I'm going consecutive days. I can do 4 consecutive days before I'll give myself a rest. I couldn't do that before. So what's happening? What is it with the sugar that fucks you up so much, that just makes your muscles so tired? I don't know, people. But that's what happened. Now, 6 weeks off sugar, 3 weeks off gluten, and I'm feeling awesome again. Now, I've still got a few kilos to lose, but come January, I go on the keto diet. And that's when it's all gonna fucking fly off. And within 2 months, you're going to see a new man, just like you saw last summer. So, and when your body feels like that, people, there's a certain level of invincibility about it. When your body has eliminated the fat, and when it's fit and strong, feel fucking sexy as fuck. I'm telling you, if I walk down the street, when I walk down the street in the summertime with my shirt off, the fucking knickers will be flying out the fucking windows, out the car windows, out the fucking house windows. Old grannies and everything, they would just be pulling the fucking bloomers off, I'm telling you. Sexy as fuck. And I'm not even lying. Wow. After I've done 2 months keto, I'm going to see how I fare up continuing. And then that'll be kind of like into the spring, start incorporating some salad. Yeah, you know, stir fry, broccoli, those sort of things. Because once the weight's gone, it ain't gonna be packing on just for that stuff, you know. So that's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I'll go back for more. We're just gonna have a little bit more. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got another bluet. Look at that. I'm gonna have some of this crunchy shit. Incredible greens. And I'll just have one more of those. And a bit of juice. Oh yeah, prawns, cooked prawns. There you go, that'll be enough. So, look how healthy this is. And if you could eat like this all the time. Now all I've eaten today was a tin of oxtail soup. You know, when you forage wild foods, it's an incredible experience when you pick foods out of the ground wild and then you cook them and you're not terrified of them, you're not terrified of nature. Because you've educated yourself and you've used your intelligence and discernment to know the difference between mushrooms. Well then, when you see mushrooms, it's like, wow, I'm having a piece of you. I'm having a piece of this pagan wild man thing, yeah? And that's what you get to a high degree when you consume Amanita muscaria. The red and white fairy tale mushrooms. Ooh, there's something else. And then liberty caps, psilocybe semilanceta. Then you're in the game, people. You're in the fucking game. You're not in the game if you don't do that. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? I'm too afraid of psychedelics. I'm afraid of mushrooms. Well, carry on living to die then, bitches. Because that's all you're doing. You're not living, you're just existing. Existing is kind of like your death in a form of existence. And it's sad and pathetic. Because you haven't had any highs, have you? You haven't had any lows. Do a ketamine K-hole. See what it's like to be in the clasps of the devil himself. Yeah. The devil's a tumble dryer, and it keeps tumbling you and tumbling you and tumbling you, seemingly forever and ever and ever. And you know there's no escape. You know you're never gonna come back from a ketamine K-hole. But you do. And when you do, you go, fucking wow! The next trip I'm going to do is 3 grams of Liberty caps and a tab of acid. And then I'll get the love from the acid and that awesome nature thing from the psilocybin. So I could imagine that's pretty cool. Anybody ever done that? Acid and Liberty caps? Brad Pitt can't do this. Kanye West can't do it. They'll go, oh, he's gone insane. Oh, look at Brad Pitt. He's like a savage. He's obviously got no money left, and now he's scraping every last morsel of his food. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the best. Now, I only wish I could just lick that off the plate. But if I do, it's going to get all in my beard and all that stuff. So what I do is this. And then I go, fuck yeah. Right! Where's the villages to rape, pillage and plunder? Let's go! Or maybe, anything on telly? Anything on telly, pet? EastEnders on, or? Yeah. It's not exactly raping and pillaging, plundering, but yeah, I suppose EastEnders, you know, looking at a few gays and queers and liberalists, well, I suppose it's the next best thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's the world come to? What's the world come to? Bring back rape and pillage and plunder and murder! And then consumption of the flesh! I can feel it now! I can actually taste the blood! It's warm, it's still warm. Ugh, I'm drinking it from the open wound that I just slashed open with my axe. Oh, I've got a hard on. What's that? I've just murdered a man and I'm drinking his blood and I've got a hard on. Well, the human being's a fucking tool, really. It's a fucking tool. No wonder all those aliens are scared to come to planet Earth. That's what it is, you know. They're all out there, but they're scared of us. Because they know, left to our own devices, there's shit we can do. Anyway, that was satire, people. It's just satire. I'm just playing with you. Because I know what idiots you are. Oh, he's a lunatic, he's a psychopath. Oh, I'm afraid of the American brave. Oh, for fuck's sake.